Hey ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from Redolessence. Welcome back to another video, except this time it's not on my channel, it's on Big Beard Business's channel, and I have the pleasure today of sampling his 3 brand new releases. They are the Key, Siesta Drive, and XO Brandy. And when I first heard about these 3 releases, I knew he had something really special up his sleeve. And of course, I have tried one of these before, and so I'm kind of gonna save that for last, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it in a lot of detail. But I definitely want to start this video off by saying, Buck, I am super proud of you. You and your family will always have my support, and I just can't express and put into words how especially proud I am of you coming out with these fragrances on top of an already successful collection of fragrances that I have been wearing for a year now. So everything from Soir Exclusive, Exalt Nuit, Elation is one of my signature scents, if I'm being honest. And so Veuve Maton, Idola is a beautiful fragrance. My wife loves that one, and I love smelling it on her. So congratulations on all of your hard work. I know you work very diligently behind the scenes, and I know what it takes to put out a collection of fragrances. It's a lot of toiling, it's a labor of love, but it's something that you're 100% capable of doing because you are intelligent, you're creative, you're determined. But let's go ahead and sample these fragrances because I have them sitting in front of me here, and I just am really anxious, or eager I should say, to put a positive connotation on it. I'm really eager to get my nose on them because I know you have something really special brewing. So the one that we're going to start things off with is Siesta Drive. Now, of course, Siesta Drive is a very refreshing fragrance according to the description on the brand's website, and so I'm kind of expecting for there to be a ton of citrus in this one. I do remember there being a lemon mascarpone note or accord in this one, and so let's go ahead and see what this one is all about. Oh boy. Oh, that's a good one. Wow, there's a lot of citrus in here. So I'm getting bergamot, I'm getting a lemony thing happening in the opening. Perhaps it's me having knowledge of that lemon mascarpone accord in the heart, but I'm getting a lot of citrus. I'm getting the lemon, I'm getting the bergamot. There's probably also a little bit of orange in here as well, because I do perceive a little bit of warmth, but that warmth actually makes its way into the heart and the base, I think. And there's something sweet lingering in here. So I think that that might be on account of a little bit of vanilla. And so I'm getting the sweetness, it's really sexy and seductive, but then I'm also getting the citrus in the opening, which I think is increasing the versatility of the fragrance by a lot. So my opinion is this: I think that had it been a little bit too heavy-handed on the citrus, I would have said this is great for the hotter weather, spring and summer is where it's at. But on account of that mossy and sweet thing that I perceive happening in the heart and the base, I think that this one is gonna do spectacularly well in the colder weather too. So I think this is an incredibly versatile fragrance. I can see somebody wearing this on a date, especially when they want to convey a sense of being very well groomed, but I can also see this working really well in like an office setting when you want to convey a sense of professionalism. This is really well done. Siesta Drive. I can't wait to start wearing this one more in the months to come because, you know, I do find myself in the office 5 days out of the week, and I think it's going to work really well in that type of a situation. Something spicy in the opening too, maybe a little cardamom, a little coriander, a little ginger. I'm not entirely sure, but there's something really special happening with this one too. Just very well done. Super proud of you. That one is going to be a hit, 100%. So the next one that we're smelling is the Key. And let's see what we have going on with this one. I know this one is going to be in that deep blue bottle. It just looks so sleek and elegant. Oh boy. So this is, I thought the first one was citrusy. This is incredibly citrusy. So this has a tart citrusy thing happening in the opening, maybe a little bergamot, a little grapefruit. It opens up very bright, very effervescent. There's also like an aromatic component in here as well. So again, super professional. This one I can see doing very well in the hotter weather, but if you're wearing it in a climate controlled environment, I think this one is going to be incredibly versatile as well. You can wear it indoors, no problem, all year round. Smells very professional. I know right off the bat that this is going to be a compliment magnet. And so for people who are in the market for a fragrance that is going to land them tons of compliments, I think the Key is going to be super successful in doing that, just because it has that bright, energetic, and effervescent quality, and it also possesses a DNA that I think is compliment worthy. And so you kind of have like these green mossy elements in the base, just like Siesta Drive. But in the case of the Key, I don't know if it's patchouli or vetiver or oak moss, or there's something happening in here in addition to the citrusy nature that kind of creates that pleasant dichotomy. So it opens up really fresh, really inviting, but then it dries down to something really opulent, luxurious, professional, and something with a lot of class. The Key is going to be an amazing addition to the Navitus Parfum lineup, and I can't wait to make it my new signature scent. I don't know if it's going to replace Elation. I think I'm going to have to wear them side by side, and I can see myself enjoying each one just as much. But this one, incredible release. Excellent job. Very well done on that one. And the last one, which is a fragrance that I've already worn on a number of occasions now. The fragrance is called XO Brandy, and this is a Robertet creation. And let's just go ahead and smell it again, because that introduction, I do know the note breakdown for this one. I actually happened to look it up the first time that I wore this one. You're gonna get a lot of people in trouble with this one. Oh my God. So this opens up sweet, creamy. It almost has like this tobacco-like vibe. I don't think there's tobacco in here. I know there's African coffee, but then you also have Davana, almond, and date in the opening. So it opens up with that fruity introduction, so exotic smelling, so creamy and sweet and delectable, but then you have the spiciness of the almond that really creates this enchanting aroma in the opening. And whenever almond is used as an accent in fragrances, even discussing some other Navitus Parfum fragrances, I noticed that it really catapults the personality of the fragrance into a completely different stratosphere. And that's precisely what's happening in here, getting into that brandy accord as well. And this smells incredibly organic in terms of a brandy note. I've smelled a lot of booze-based fragrances, if you will, rums and you know, Vodka on the Rocks by Kilian and all these other brands, and they do such a remarkable job. In the case of this fragrance, there is actually a Greek, because I'm of Greek descent, so there's actually a meal or a dish that I make called saganaki, which is grilled goat's cheese. And I don't need it, but I make it for my wife and other family members. And in the end, you're actually supposed to add a little bit of brandy to make it sizzle, and then you light it on fire. And this reminds me of that brandy. It's so natural smelling. It's so deep and rich and sensual. This is mysterious, but it's sexy. It's intoxicating. It's a very sort of, you know, classy yet romantic fragrance at the same time, perfectly unisex. I can see men and women enjoying this one equally. And I think this is going to be such a stellar and standout fragrance when it comes to like going out on a date, hitting the club, going to a party, especially in the colder weather, which we're kind of entering now. We're in the heart of November as of the time that I'm shooting this video. So we are looking at something really, really special here. And like I said, you're going to get a lot of people in trouble with this one. There's something really special and magical happening in this fragrance. Also totally unique. Doesn't smell like anything I've tried before. So my friend, a job well done. Congratulations on these three brand new releases: Siesta Drive, The Key, and XO Brandy. I can't pick a favorite. I'm not going to pick a favorite. All I'm telling you is that I will be wearing each one of these fragrances equally. I'm excited to talk about them on my channel as well. And I will be doing my own independent video on each one of these fragrances because they are all complex and special enough that they definitely deserve their own video. A job well done. I'm always here for you, my friend. you know my phone number. Give me a call. I appreciate you. Best of luck with everything. And I look forward to all of the other amazing things you're going to do in the future as well. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you soon.